Hello, Whitefish Bay Middle School. Hope this finds you doing well. Just got off the phone with a parent a little while ago who was extremely concerned about the STAR scores that recently got sent home. They saw a pretty huge drop-off in reading from the last time their child had taken the STAR last winter. I'm guessing there's a number of parents out there, a lot of parents actually, that might have seen the same thing. With such a long stretch between standardized tests and an interrupted school environment since last March, that's not uncommon. And while it's definitely reason to be concerned, it certainly isn't a reason to panic. I know that working together with school and with home, we're going to get our kids back to where they need to be as readers. On our end, we can take care of the literature analysis and the deep reading work, the skill work that kids need to be better readers. But a lot of families are wondering, what can we be doing at home to make sure that our kids are growing as readers? So I want to offer 4 ideas today that are research-based really strategies, I think, that will help your child grow as a reader in a ways that you can help at home. So number 1 is that hands down the most important thing for kids to grow as readers is that they read a lot. We don't get better at things that we don't practice. So ensuring that every day, 7 days a week, that your child has 30 minutes to read is critical. It's even better if it's a family expectation, or all the siblings in the house, we're all reading at the same time, and setting that environment of reading helps, but it's got to be 30 minutes every single day. It's super important that we're reading a ton. So that's number 1. Number 2 is kids need to read books that they enjoy. They've got to look forward to cracking that book. They're so interested in what's going to happen next that they can't wait for that time to read every single day. So it doesn't matter what genre, it doesn't matter, they don't need to be reading Moby Dick right now, right? They just need to be reading a book that they enjoy. This is often the time when parents ask me about graphic novels because they see their kids devouring Diary of a Wimpy Kid or other graphic novels, and they worry about that. My advice there is that reading is a lot like eating. It's about a balanced diet. So it's not about discouraging kids from graphic novels. We don't want to do that at all. But it's about using those graphic novels as a gateway into other traditional books that have similar characters or themes or settings that kids really like, and then using the graphic novel to get kids into those texts. That might be something that your local librarian might be better equipped to help you with, or your local bookseller. Our librarians here, and oftentimes our classroom teachers, can help connect kids to books that they really, really love. And so we're always happy to do that. So reading books that we enjoy is number 2. Number 3 is I have a very strong belief that middle school kids can and should be reading multiple texts at the same time. And the reason for that is that you never want to be done reading. You always want to have something else to go to. So for example, most kids will have a literature discussion, LDG book, that they're reading here at school. When they're at home, if they've finished reading and it's only been 10 minutes, their pages for their LDG, they need to have something else to turn to. Maybe it's the autobiography of their favorite soccer player. Maybe it's Sports Illustrated. Maybe it is a book about cooking. Whatever it is that kids enjoy, that they have something else to go to. They can handle those multiple texts at the same time. I know that they can. And so always having something to turn to is the third idea. Number 4, if this is possible in your family, to have a book that the family is reading together, or a father-daughter book or brother-sister book, because kids are going to be able to read more difficult text when they share that with a stronger reader than what they could do on their own. And we always want to be lifting kids to more challenging text. So that's one way to do it. You can help to explain tricky vocabulary words, or fill in background knowledge that kids might not get, or wrestle with ideas that kids don't understand in a book. And not only does that make them a stronger reader, but that just further bonds together a family when we can talk about books and things that we've read, and the ideas that conjures really helps to create those connections as well. So a shared book, if possible, as your family, is the 4th idea. So I think those 4 things together, along with the really great, rich reading work we're doing here at school, will help to ensure that we're building lifelong readers that are not only making up ground for this year, but are developing a passion for reading for the rest of their lives. So we look forward to helping with that in any way that we can. don't hesitate to reach out to any of the teachers or our librarian, Mrs. Khatib, or I'm always willing to share a good book recommendation too, so don't hesitate to reach out to me. Hope you're all doing well. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.